This is John Tumiseme, who is the director of the school, and he's going to introduce us to the buildings and what they're used for.
So that building you can see there is our first building, and we started using it as the first vocational here. Now it is used as dormitories for boys.
And this one, John, along here?
Those ones are classrooms. They are PVP, P2 and nursery, and P3, P4, P5, P6, this end.
And what age would the nursery children start at?
The nursery, they start at 4. When they are 4 years, then they start nursery school.
And the oldest class, P7, what age would they be?
P7?
Yes, what age would they be?
P7, they are 13.
Okay. When you're cooking for so many, you need really large cooking pots. Food is prepared in the school kitchen and cooked over a wood fire. This gives it a kind of barbecue flavour. Children are taught the importance of hygiene and encouraged to wash their hands before meals. What's on the menu today? Posho and beans. It's nearly always the same. Posho is a bit like mashed potato, but it's made with maize flour, cooked with water until it goes solid. Beans are grown locally, so they are easy to buy, and they're good protein. Cabbage and greens are often added to them. Meat is expensive and only served on very special occasions. Food is taken back to the classrooms across the school compound. Then you can enjoy having lunch with your friends. It's common practice in Uganda to eat with your hands. Much better than having to wash up your knives and forks afterwards. But it looks like you are waiting to put on some more here.
Yeah, we are going to put 2 more rooms, and then later on, then on top of this building, we shall build a big hall, which will be used as examination hall, which will be used as assembly hall, which will be used as a chapel. We have to stay outside because we don't have another space where we could take it.
So that will mean that you can get everybody inside on the rainy season?
In that we can,
Yes. Excellent. There are 2 nursery classes in the school and then 7 primary years. Children would start at about the age of 4 in the nursery and then at about 6 in the primary school. Some walk a fair distance, often with other brothers and sisters. So they really do appreciate their mid-morning porridge to refresh the spirits. This is P3. One of the middle years. In order to move up to the next class, the children have to pass the end of year exam, otherwise they have to repeat that year. A lot of learning is done from the blackboard because textbooks are in very short supply. This is the top year, P7. It's very important to get good marks in the P7 leaving exam if you want to get a place in a good secondary school.
As you move into the west, okay, you count 1 degree, 2 degrees, up to 180 degrees.
In 2007, out of 65 schools in Rukungiri district, Rukungiri Modern Primary School came top in the P7 leaving exams. This, of course, required some sort of celebration, and what better way is there than to have the school band lead a parade through Rukungiri town with all the current P7 leavers and past pupils marching along behind.
Mama, sweetheart, how are you? How was it? What are you?
John and Alice spend a lot of time at the school, overseeing building work, talking to parents and guardians, sorting out medical problems, and making sure that the children have the clothes and basic essentials that they need. John and Alice have asked me to say a really big thank you to all the people who have helped to keep the school running, either by sponsoring children or fundraising for major projects. And they say that if you ever happen to be passing, please drop in for a cup of African chai.